Hello. What do I want? What do you mean? The chat was saying that, to call you and you wanted to call me, and here we are. Merry Christmas.
No, the chat said that you wanted to call me Merry Christmas.
Well, whatever. How about we mutually wanted to call each other? Welcome to Kick, by the way.
I can say the same to you. Welcome to Kick.
Oh, but I've been on Kick for 3 years now. You're a bit late to the game.
Well, that's because I was on the game, but now I'm here.
Isn't it great though? All the money, all the everything. Isn't Kick just fantastic?
It really is, Paul. It really is.
I saw your KPP. It's going off.
Yeah, I also saw that tweet of yours about me 3 years ago. That also went off.
Well, listen, the tweet from 3 years ago was unfortunate, but these things had to happen because it created Kick, and I have to look out for myself.
So you ruined my reputation with the black community so you can make more money?
Well, I don't know if I'd say ruined your reputation. I mean, I've said quite the jarring things in my career, and the black community seem to love me. And, it's very easy to make the black community like you because, well, it doesn't matter what you say. It's about how you act. And, if you just side with them over all the nonsensical streamers that are on Twitch, well, there you go. They like you.
Let's talk about Moises for a second.
Ah, Moises, yes. Dude, he has been trying to get with you for the past 5 years.
All right, I said let's talk about him for a second. I think that's enough.
All right, well, I mean, I think...
Where are you right now?
Where's he now?
No, where are you now?
I'm at my house.
I know where he is. He's under your desk.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm at my house in Austin.
Oh, you still live in Austin?
I do. I live in a pretty nice house in Austin.
Nice. You're probably the only streamer I talk to there besides Canute.
Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable that Twitch relationships get fucked up because, as you know, and as I know, the Twitch community is full of some very despicable people.
Fake, Paul. That's why I came over here. And they're fake. They're pathetic. They only care about clout when we just care about money. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, well, clout is nice, but money trumps all. Money is, I mean, listen, I'll put it this way. When you canceled Steak on Twitch with all those other guys,
ask him about EBZ and Gary
David. You saved my
David.
career.
I know.
You saved my career by having Kick be a thing. So you know what? I kind of unironically have to thank you for that.
So you could say I made you.
You made Kick.
No.
But I made you.
I rebirthed you. You were a phoenix. I rebirthed you. Say it.
I'm not gonna go that far. Okay, I'm
not gonna go this far to say you made me. E-Rob made me.
Well, but who made E-Rob?
Tyler what?
Actually, it was Marie. But either way, because
No,
Tyler, I mean,
she made E-Rob do other things.
Well, yes, but E-Rob, before that didn't really have much going for him, and then he dated Marie, and then that's when it all blew up.
So what are you trying to? Do you need a cameraman? Why'd you call me?
Well, I'm going to Chile, and I could use a cameraman. And honestly, the big cycle of life here, it would make for some good clips.
How would it be good clips if I'm behind the camera? That doesn't make any sense. And my number one rule as cameraman is I don't talk. So therefore, it wouldn't make any clips.
Well, the clips would be every time you show your face or like end up in a reflection or something. You'd be like Victor. They see his reflection, they post a clip.
I'd be like Burger Planet in the van.
Well, I mean, I don't think. You probably don't want to be Burger Planet.
Listen, bro, this is better PR than me nowadays. I'll be honest.
Yeah, what's up with that, bro? What's up with the PR? It's crazy, bro. How did you get to this point?
You. If I never met you, yes, it is. If I didn't have your viewers that follow me around forever, do you know how many of your viewers still stalk me to this day that just say CX randomly? From 7 years ago. They just don't leave you alone. It is from them.
Well,
you think Valkyrie's viewers are still harassing me, keeping clips in a notepad. No, they're from old CXRV people. I've got a guy named Bjorn that still follows me around everywhere I go. He comments on every tweet I do. It's a picture of Bjorn drinking. And I know it's not him. I don't even think he knows how to open a phone anymore.
I mean, true. Well, no, it probably is him because he does the same to me. But it's just it's a late.
He's doing okay.
It's a late CX effect. I mean, we're all familiar with that.
It comes for all of us. Who's next? I feel like it's that one meme where the thing's knocking on the door. Who do you think's the next in line?
Oh man, I mean, it could be any one of them. I mean, hopefully Hassan.
Wait, but how is Hassan related to you at all?
He's not, but I'm just hoping that the devil gets him.
Why do you hate Hassan?
Well, I've never personally interacted with him, but he's just one of the fakest people I've ever seen in my life.
Do you think I'm more fake than him?
Oh man, I mean, that's a hard. You guys are really fighting for it. It's a hard contender.
Bro, how am I fake? You're the one that acts like you enjoy streaming still. I remember 7 years ago you were crying to me about how much you hated it.
Well, yeah, because I didn't make any money, but now that I make money, I love it again.
That's fair. Honestly, yeah, that's all right. That's fair.
As much as a fake person you are, I still think that you have what it takes to be a streamer. Obviously, I mean, you're a good streamer. You're funny, and you have that going for you. But I mean, you are one of the fakest people I've ever seen in my life.
You think I'm fake, Paul, because I didn't join you on the dark side 7 years ago. When you came into me and said, stream on YouTube with me and join me, I ran away to Twitch, and I accepted that purple lightsaber with 20 viewers instead of going with you.
That's fair.
You can never forget Horseshoe Bay.
That's fair that you went to Twitch, but it's not about that. You tried to erase history, Mizkif.
How did I try to write history? I'm the one that wrote it. I did the Mizkif documentaries.
Yeah, but then you tried to forget about me. You tried to forget me.
I never forgot about you. That is bullshit. I made jokes about you all the time. I was constantly bringing you up in my life. I have never said that I forgot about you, ever.
You were you made me the butt of the jokes for years when I was at my lowest.
Yeah, but that's like me still. Have you ever met someone from New Jersey? That's what we do. New York, New Jersey people, we just shit talk. That's our entire lives. We have nothing else. We just shit on each other. So yeah, it's friendly banter.
But this isn't New Jersey, so you got to have some mutual respect at some point.
So you're upset. I'm getting brigaded to follow someone on Kick. So you're upset that I didn't call you and say happy birthday, which I still remember your birthday.
What's my birthday?
Isn't it in March?
It's September. Yeah, so, I'm not upset about it anymore. That was years ago, but I didn't appreciate it being the butt of the jokes when I had no platform and I was at my lowest and everything was going horribly for me. I did not appreciate that. And then trying to rewrite history, rewrite where the memes came from, rewrite a lot of things.
Wait, how was I rewriting where the memes came from?
I mean, I remember I think you or somebody, you're like, oh, Andy, yeah, XQC. That came from XQC.
Ew, I would never say that. No.
I saw it. You said it.
Brotherman Billington, I would never say that. That's not from XQC.
Well, I saw it live. You said it.
You just said it's either me or someone else. You said it could be someone else. I never would say that.
It's a trick question.
What's the final answer?
It's you. You said it.
No, I didn't. You said the N-word before.
Yeah, many times.
I forgot we're on Kick.
We're on. That doesn't matter, dude. Listen, here's the thing. When your reputation is so up, you have the freedom to do and say whatever you want. Yes, I've said the N-word. Yes, I've said it multiple times. Yes, I've said it with at the top of my lungs. Whatever. Who the cares?
All right, let's get to the serious part of this topic here, why we're here today. Tell the chat I never sucked.
Okay, so it's true that you've never sucked, but we have done many things, and you can't deny that. Remember,
all right, so
remember when we were in bed together, and we were on that bunk bed together? Okay,
so I apologize I apologize for apparently saying the Andy meme came from XQC, and you got to apologize for, just ruining my entire life and making it say that I said the N-word and just like, using old Discord or messages from 7 years ago where I said who was in the car. Because I think we're pretty even.
Who was in the car? I don't even remember.
E-Rob was in the car.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That guy. He deserved it. Listen, I'm not going to apologize for it because you kind of, screwed me over. And maybe... All
right, I'm not apologizing. I'm taking back what I said. I'm not apologizing for anything. Because I'm on kick. I don't need to apologize.
That's fine. I'm not a vindictive person, but I just felt in that moment that you were being very hypocritical, as everybody else is. And I was like, I'm sick and tired of this and I have nothing going for me. So I might as well just start people up.
Are you proud of yourself for that? I held your camera once. I was there for you at your lowest.
Well, no,
I was there for you at your highest.
At my highest, yeah. I remember when I was moving to Austin, I told you I was moving to Austin, and then you told me I had no friends. That hurt.
Yeah, but you probably didn't.
Well, I thought you were my friend.
No.
Well, that's why
I used you for views and content, and I threw you away the second I went to Twitch to climb my way up the ladder.
And that's how I felt. That's how I felt, and you were very blunt about it. So I was offended and hurt by that.
I never said that we weren't friends. I feel like I say things, and you probably just take it seriously, but it was not serious. I would never just say that.
Well, actions do speak louder than words. You said, I have no friends, and then you proceeded to never hit me up when I moved to Austin. So I figured that it was true based on your actions.
Yeah, but did you ever hit me up?
No, I guess I didn't. But it's because you told me that I have no friends.
Well, maybe I was saying you have no friends. Like, you should probably hit someone up to make friends, and I could have been that person.
Nah, come on, bro. That's not you. I was offended and I was hurt, and then it just was. It was bad. It was like it hurt me. It hurt me. And then I'd watch your stream and I'd see you make me the butt of the joke, and I'm just like, man, that hurts because we were really great friends. I considered you one of my best friends at a certain point.
That's because you were around a bunch of crackheads and people that could barely speak the alphabet. Listen, I thought of you as one of my close friends too. Yeah, I did.
But then you became friends with all the Twitch people and didn't care about me anymore.
Yeah, but that's like think of it this way. It's like if you went to a different school. Like, if a friend goes to a different school, I'm going to stop really thinking about them because that's just how it goes. And I'm not going to pretend that, like, I wasn't in clout demon mode because you know how it is. Like, I didn't have a lot of money. I was trying to grow. And, yeah, I was probably caring more about that than any friendships because, truly, I was focused on my career.
That's understandable. And if you would have just told me that, I would have totally understood. But you didn't. You were a dick to me, and that was what hurt me. And I was like, okay, well, you, I guess. I don't think you have very good communication skills. I understand wanting to be with the Twitch people. That's understandable. But you could have just told me about that. Instead, you made me the joke.
After being canceled so many times, I think I've realized that maybe sometimes I go too far with jokes. And maybe I should check up on other people. Make sure they're okay.
Yeah, that is very true. That would make you a real person, but I don't know if you know how to do that.
You are one to talk if you're going to talk about being a real person, Paul. You're on Adderall 27 hours a day. What do you mean I'm a real person?
Yeah.
What do you know about real people? You have all crackheads that still follow you around like they're in a marching band. You're going to say that I don't have real people in my life?
Well, I do have crackheads around, yes, but I tell them to their face that it's just for content. We're not friends. That's what I say.
Are you still friends with Stem Pepper?
We're acquaintances. We're not friends. We're acquaintances. You got to understand, I am one of the if not the realest streamer in the game. Okay, I will tell people to their face what they want to or what they don't want to hear. I don't care. Like, that's why I don't have a lot of streamer friends, because I'm not fake. I just tell people to their face what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and they don't like that.
Are you bragging that you have no friends? Wait, so I was right 8 years ago. You don't have any friends?
I don't have any streamer friends. Well, I have a couple now, but I don't have any, like, I don't have a whole lot of streamer friends. But when you said that, I thought you were my friend, so it hurt me.
All right, well, I'm sorry for hurting you. I think, I do think that we were friends. I did go off at one point. I do remember that. It was foggy that night. I think it was like 65 degrees or something. I'm still TTD for life at the end of the day. I think that's pretty well known. I'm not a Pepper Pal. Burger Planet should have got on that van. What else do I have to say? Victor's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I saw he was XQC's cameraman. What happened? I thought you and him were working together.
Victor said to me, he said, Miz, if you go on Kick to that degenerate website, I'm not going with you. And I said, all right, I'll see you later. And he just went to XQC, and now he's getting paid $1,200 a day.
I mean, dude, XQC is on Kick. That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I said. I said that doesn't make any sense. And then by the time I was already saying that, he was in the car and he was leaving. And it was an Uber Black, so I'm sure he's doing well.
Well, I mean, if XQC doesn't even go IRL ever, so he's got to, what, he get $1,200 once?
No, every day. It's a free job.
He doesn't have to do any camera work, and he gets paid every day.
Basically. I mean, that's what he was doing for me. And then he also is now just making car videos on Instagram, which are actually popping off.
Well, Victor, once again, coming in with the win. I mean, congratulations to him.
Yep.
But, you know, this is the first time we've spoken in years. And how does it feel?
Well, it feels like we never stopped talking, because every time I look in my chat, there's someone saying something about you.
Well, it's because I have a really diehard community, something that people on Twitch don't have.
I just have a dying community.
Well, it's okay. You're on Kick now, and my viewers can watch you.
Okay. How many? Let's trade like Pokemon. What? Give me one of your viewers, and I'll give you one of mine.
Well, I think all my viewers are already in your chat.
Are you trying to say that I am literally all 7,600 of my viewers right now are yours?
I mean, dude, when I watch your stream on Kick, I mean, I don't know, maybe like 50, 60% of them.
Bro, it's because your chat doesn't stop talking. Like my chat just relaxes. You know, a lot of us OTK, Poggers community members, sure, we have 20,000 viewers, but they're just chilling. They're not typing. They're not talking. They never talk and type, actually. It's interesting. But, your chat's just very loud, because I think for them, they just want to see homeless people die, which I get.
That's not true. Hold on. That's not true. They want to see content. Nobody wants to see anybody die.
Why do chats want to see people die?
They don't. You still think my community is some toxic hellhole place, don't you?
I just put a 1.
Listen,
do I think your community is a toxic hellhole place? No, I don't. Of course.
I mean, dude, my community is less toxic than a lot of other communities out there nowadays, and that's a fact. Also, by the way, that was me inside of your trailer, right?
Yeah, okay, let me ask you a question. We were going to ask you to be part of the trailer, but we thought you would leak it immediately. Would you have leaked it?
No. Here's the thing. I want the best for Kick, okay? So any grievances that I would have towards you would be put aside in the name of business, okay? I just care about the growth of Kick, so I wouldn't leak anything.
Wait, why do we have any grievances?
Well, I'm saying, if you thought I was going to leak stuff, you must assume that I had grievances towards you.
I just thought I did.
So I just want the best for Kick. I don't care about drama or grievances or whatever. I just want Kick to be the best that it can possibly be. So, I'm willing to look past anything that has ever happened in the better name for Kick.
Okay, yeah, and me too. Now that I'm on Kick, I feel the same. So why don't you and I team up and let's make Kick great? Let's help each other out. Let's help out the Kick community, and let's build this place up to take down Twitch. You and I, Paul, 70 years later, coming together as a community and family, reuniting once more. And then we have Destiny's 2,000 viewers that Nonstop Brigade livestream fails, and we can't lose.
So
we keep making Nonstop Hassan posts with 15,000 upvotes about his dog, and that place will crumble.
So what ideas did you have in mind?
My idea that I had in mind, you and I have to play Chain Together, Chain Together.
Chain together, chain together. I mean, so you're only doing gaming streams. You're not doing any IRL content, huh?
Well, no, I'm gonna build my Lambo soon, but yeah, I don't want to go outside.
Oh, I have a Lambo as well. Actually, I went into the Lambo dealership in Austin, and when I was buying it, the guy who helped me, he was like, "Oh yeah, Mizkif just came in here like a week ago, and but he didn't buy a Lambo." So that's when I wrote the check and I bought one. Do you like
Paul,
Action
I'm
Man?
alone on Christmas with Nelly.
Yeah,
I have
cool.
no friends. All my
no problem
friends
with
are
him.
people who stream, and everyone is on Kick.
I did ignore
need
him when I
help.
saw him in Japan. I walked by him and hid because I was scared. But
Yeah, you ran away from Tazo, from
okay, that guy's
Action
fucking
Man.
annoying and retarded.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy. It was
I don't care. Anyone that shows up to me with a selfie stick, I have PTSD and I run away. What do you want me to do?
Well, you can be a human and just talk to them.
Okay, they could be a human and put the selfie stick down. Like, what is this? How is that fair to me?
Because you also have a selfie stick, so like you were streaming as well. So what's
Don't
the
call Victor a selfie stick. He's more than that. He's my producer.
Well, it's funny Victor went to Japan with you, because when I went to Japan just months earlier, he refused to go to Japan with me. He thought we were going to get arrested.
Yeah, he said, and I quote, "Miz, I love streaming with you more than Paul."
Well, if he said that, then that is just a lie, a blatant lie. Did he ever ask you for 5-star hotels?
Yeah, and I gave it to him every time.
Okay, I didn't. I gave him Motel 6s. Victor is, I kind of understand why he always had those hate threads. He's kind of a prima donna, I want this nice hotel, I want this, I want that, I want to rent a car, I want to blah, 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 blah. He's kind of spoiled.
And, listen, but he gets what he wants, so I give him hotels. Look, he hasn't worked in 2 months, and I'm like, Victor, take some time off for Christmas. Go enjoy yourself. He deserves it. He's a good little guy.
Yeah, I'm sure Victor will be messaging both of us later today, being like, you guys or something.
No, I told him he can't talk to you.
All right, well, he doesn't work for you anymore.
Okay, he doesn't work for you anymore.
All right, well, he still talks to me.
That's not him, that's me.
Okay. Well, so you are very controlling then.
I am very controlling.
Well, it's okay. I guess that makes the two of us then. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. What did Dan Clancy ever say about me?
You really want to know?
I do.
You actually want to know the truth?
I mean, yeah, I do.
He genuinely thought you were one of the best streamers. And I'm being serious.
All right. Well, then why the does he ignore all of my appeals?
Because I don't think it's him.
Yeah, I mean, I know the true answer, but what? So you're saying the CEO has no power?
I would say that when it comes to you, he has no power. Specifically you.
Yeah, I know why.
And I think you know.
Is it because of the previous CEO?
I think and it does not have to do with Dan. I know it's other people in the company that don't like specifically like you and Destiny. It's not Dan.
Well, I mean, if he said
Dan
that...
Dan is very much... I'll tell you what Dan's always been like. He wants to unban as many people as possible because he thinks he's very much of a person that believes in second chances.
Interesting. Okay, so he believes in second chances, but he hates... But somebody at the company hates me and Destiny, but they allow these other streamers to stay on the platform and do horrendous
Daddy
shit.
Ice, the boss of
Yes.
Kick, making Mizkif bend the knee or leave.
But why
My is so wet.
Why? Why is that? What makes these other guys not as bad as me?
I don't think it's you, Paul. I think it's your community that they're afraid of.
No. I'm not gonna. I used to fall for that propaganda. Not anymore. My community is not nearly as toxic as some of these other ones. You know, Hassan's community literally calls for the death of standing politicians.
No, but I'm saying that's what they see, because remember, you got to realize a lot of people haven't seen your community since like the RV days where they were super toxic. So they're probably like, they don't want to even think about it because they're like, oh, it's like that.
Okay, but that was 7 years ago. And even at the peak of that, it wasn't as toxic as current Twitch communities now.
I don't know, bro. It was pretty bad, Paul. We were getting on our phone back every other Tuesday. I don't know. It was pretty bad.
Well, I mean, there has been plenty of other people. Sure, okay, I got swatted a lot. That's horrible. But what about these other guys that start riots or call for death?
No, listen. You saw my clip. I do think you should have been unbanned. I think that people deserve second chances. I think at this point unban everybody. I don't think Dan Clancy had nothing to do with your reasons for unban or banning.
Yeah, I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that he said nice things about me. I thought he would have hated me because he follows what the other guy above him says. But interesting.
Wait, but who's the guy above? Like, you mean his boss?
Okay, so the reason I'm banned on Twitch is because the previous CEO hates my guts for whatever reason. Yeah. Because I streamed at 2017 TwitchCon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the reason. Anything else is just a complete lie because, yeah, I was told in that moment, like, F you, you're never getting unbanned, like, type shit. So, but so that's interesting if he said nice things about me. Because I've had people try to talk to him and then he would just walk away, so.
Well, yeah, you're probably having one of your, like, it's like, think of your board as like a chessboard, and you're putting
Nick
out your,
White
like,
is more relevant than Mizkif.
Stream snipers.
Leave this loser who was never loyal in the end.
Amazon, going up to this
CX
guy,
always wins.
looking
It's
somehow
Christmas.
more homeless than he is.
Mizkif a loser,
and saying, hey,
loser.
can you unban my boy Paul, and then doing the arm thing. Like, yeah, I would walk away too.
No, I didn't have homeless people walk up to him. I had people that literally work at Twitch ask him about me, and then he just wouldn't respond.
Oh, so homeless people with Twitch hoodies. Like, I mean, listen, Dan, there was probably another girl in the room or something. All right, he was busy.
I don't get it. Are you friends with him or not?
No, I like Dan. I told Dan I'm going to kick.
But you can just make jokes about him being creepy, and that's fine?
I mean, is it creepy if a girl purposely has her tits out and then you by accident stare?
I mean, when you're the CEO of a company and then your contractor is having their tits out, yeah, it's a bit unprofessional. You got to unban CX in your chat. Like, why is it banned? Like, if you want to work together to help Kick succeed, you got to unban the CX in the chat.
But he is making excuses, Paul. Either use the autist for content or let him be. He obviously needs you more than you need him, CX in the chat.
It's right there.
Oh, well, maybe they unbanned it, but it was banned the first day that you went on the platform. Were you nervous going live on Kick? Did you know it was going to just be a lot of CX?
Yes. I wasn't nervous at all.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever, like, went home and slept in your old bed, and you're like, oh, this is what it was like? That's what it felt like. I was in my old room.
How does it feel, though, talking to me again after hanging out with all the top Twitch streamers for so many years? Do you feel like you're down bad, or do you feel like, oh, you know what, this is a new arc that I like?
It feels like it's like a movie. And it feels like you saved me, Paul. You don't know me, Paul. I care about content more than I care about anything else. It's just a timing thing. It's Christmas. No one's around.
Oh, people are around. You just have to, get the people that don't have anything else to do. For example, you could be inviting Salman Andy over to your house.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Like, no, Paul. Like, I'm not, she's like, this is the shit. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not inviting like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm sorry.
But why? Why not?
Because what do you mean by why not? I don't want to do that shit. I'm not here to just have scuffed J's playing in my TTS and bring in fucking Sam and Andy while he's going downstairs.
30-year-old weirdo playing Mario on stream found out to be a certified PDF eventually. Who's the leech, Paul? EX in chat.
Here's the thing. I know you don't want to do that. I don't ever want to do it either. It's just content. then after the stream's over, you kicked him out of the house, and it's just content.
I was on the cover of New York Post doing solo content. He could never get that. I don't think he has that stream, Paul. Sorry. 20 BTW.
It's just good content. You don't have to do Salmon Andy. You could do Lord Hito. You could do,
I don't want your people.
Well, there's plenty of other Kick streamers that I've never streamed with. There's plenty of random girls and random people that you could just invite over and do Kick streams with.
If you're on Kick and you want to come over and you're a normal human being, you can message me on Instagram.
But the normal people aren't content.
If you're deranged but you can, you have an IQ over like 35, you can come over. How about that?
Okay, I know you said you don't want my people, but let me just throw out an idea. Moises lives in LA. You live in LA.
He needs to do fire sales with Blade.
You're like, I want to have a real conversation, and then you're doing shit like this. Like, I don't want to do a stream with Moises. I don't like. Oh,
why? Why not?
Because he writes about OTK streamers having sex with him. And sends emails to us all the time.
He does not do that. What are you talking about?
Yes, it is. Is he not moisesthecutie@gmail.com? I get literally emails from him every single day.
That's not his email, clearly.
No, bro, I'm not doing shit with him. I'm sorry.
He's not sending you emails about the weird dude. He has been trying to stream with you for 5 years now. It would make for a great stream if you streamed with him. He would do anything that you ask of him. What's the problem?
I don't want that. What do you mean, what's the problem? I don't want that. I want just people to hang out with Paul. Paul, we're 30, 31. We're getting old.
Yeah, we are getting old, but Moises is 36. It'll make you feel young.
No, okay, tell him to come over.
I'm just saying, it would be good content, and he's a pretty normal person. He's just funny. Like, there's no downside. He lives in LA. He'll be over. If you invited him over now, he'll be at your house in 20 minutes, I'm sure.
Isn't Moises like an important part of like the Bible? Like, I'm sure he doesn't have time today. He's busy. It's Christmas.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. I think
so this conversation, I've gotten Moises to come over. Like, this is
Mizkif ruining CX Christmas. CX will not forget this.
Well, Mizkif ruining is to make CX as much money Christmas. As possible on
CX
Kick.
Will not forget this. Chat CX and chat no more Mizkif CX.
Get a lot of viewers and a lot of money. I'm telling you, bro, you'll have over 10K viewers if you invite Moises over, and that KPP gonna smack. And then after you're done streaming with him, you just, he leaves, and then you don't ever have to talk to him again. But it would be hilarious. You said you care about the content. This is good content. And he's not a dangerous person. He's not a weirdo. He streams on Twitch as well.
Paul, with the New Year's celebration coming up, are there any plans on what you will be doing for the stream to ring into New Year's this coming week?
Because it's like I'm going to...
Fake giveaway exposed. Ice said giveaway and switch and baited US with this leech Mizkif trying to suck every last drop of Paul for content.
Hold on 1 second.
CX wins.
Okay, I turned it off. Don't just hold the money, guys. Just hold the money. I know it's Christmas. Just hold your money for a second.
2 years ago, when you hated me, if I was on a cliff and I was about to fall off, and you were on the top of the cliff looking down at me as I'm holding onto a branch, would you have helped me up or would you let me fall?
Man, your ass is going into the canyon, bro. I'm a stomp on your hand, and you're done. You're dead, bro. I'll take a video on the way down.
The honesty goes very far with me.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure likewise, if I was on a hill, that most people would kick me down too. It's just the reality. Who cares? Like, whatever. It's theoretical.
No, I'm not you or clavicular. I can't just murder people for no reason. I would probably help you out, but yeah.
Yeah, but after you help me out, you would just hold it over my head for the rest of my life.
No, I'd probably stop talking to you immediately because it wouldn't really help me at all.
Well, then that's even worse too. So that would give me... So, you know what? I would help you up, and then I would push you back down.
Seriously, dude? You.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, I don't know, but we're going to work together, help Kick succeed, and that's all that matters. So
fine, I'll raid you, you raid me.
I'll do that, but you have to put Moises on your stream.
Bro, why?
I want to see a Moises stream because there needs to be some stipulations here. I need to see that you're willing to give back to the Kick community.
I am. Like, I just think it's why, bro, why? Like, I just don't want, like, your fucking... See, like, you're just putting your chess pieces on my board. Can I play with my own chess pieces?
Well, me and Moises didn't talk for 2 years because he was trying his hardest to join OTK, so he ditched me to try to join OTK. I'd say Moises is more of your chess piece. Like, he ditched me for OTK, so I think the storyline is just too good to pass up. But if you stream with him, then yeah, I mean, I'll raid you, and we can help each other out. I just want to see that you're willing to, give back to the community a little bit by giving us the content that we want.
I'll think about it. This call went on way too long.
All right. Well, then, yeah. All right. Well, it's been great talking to you, and I'll see you soon.
Bye, Daddy.
Do you guys think he's going to actually do a stream with Moises? God, I hope so. That would be hilarious. God, I hope he does a stream with Moises. That would be so funny. I mean, if he doesn't, then that's truly wasted potential on his part. But if he does, then he'll see the light. The TTS all telling me, to press him for this and that. Listen, I want Kick to succeed, okay? Going against other big streamers on Kick, it's just not beneficial to the platform. If he truly is going to be a piece of shit, then it will show in due time. But, in the meantime, I don't need to be the one to call it out. I just want Kick to succeed. That's all I want.
Interesting. You didn't forget anything, right? You need help?
No.
I'm sorry about this, dude. None of us do it.
You don't know what you're dealing with.
I literally just showed up and then, I'm sorry, dude. Left. Your boyfriend came and picked her up. Why didn't you tell me? I didn't. It all happened so fast.
It happened so fast?
I don't know, yeah. I'm sorry, I thought you were asleep. Hey,
Did you say bye to her?
I was like, yeah, kind of like the weirdest goodbye.
It's like bye, and then
Nah, it wasn't like that. It was a little bit more like, yay. There was a little bit more emotion than just lay there. Because I don't think she'll ever see that bitch again.
no.
Her boyfriend was like, furious. He's like, you don't know who you're messing with.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh. He was mad?
Yeah, he was mad. I was super nice to the guy.
What did he say?
It's like, she's got to go, we're going to do shit. And he was like, she has like, basically he's trying to imply she has mental problems. He was like, yeah, you don't know what much she has mental problems. And I was looking after the girl like the whole time.
He didn't want to say hi to Sonic?
Dude, no, he just wanted to get out and leave immediately. There was no
In and out
conversation.
process.
It was just get in there.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of rumbling, so I was like,
and leave.
was she leaving? And I came out like,
His boyfriend just drove all the way up here. From Florida after this. Yeah, really.
that was fast.
They're fuming off this. This is. I don't know. I didn't know it was that big a deal. I thought there was no discussion prior between these guys.
Did she tell you why she came up here?
I assumed she was in a fight with the dude. She told me she was thinking about leaving the dude.
Leaving what?
The boyfriend.
Oh,
She was told me she was thinking about leaving.
thinking about leaving.
So I think that they were
They got in
going
a
through a
fight.
turbulent period. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So maybe she was like, I'm going up there. Like,
There was a commenter that said in IB2 what they thought happened. It was really funny. They said that they're like, this is how it went down. Goocheese went a little viral, and then she was like, I miss streaming. I want to stream. And then AK's like, no, you don't.
yeah.
He's like, no. And then like he came, and he's like, all right, well you go then, baby, and then you go try it out then. And then he went, and then he sees as soon as she gets here, all these guys on top of her, and then he's like, alright, bitch, you better fuck, I need you back now.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I was like, whoa. Like, how the hell this guy, like, figure out the whole script? Like, I read that, like, the other night, I'm like...
Spend a lot of money.
Goo boyfriend came and picked her up because he was freaking out thinking that it was a problem.
Yeah, but how did she not say hi to him? Bye to him?
Because she was so embarrassed with her boyfriend. She was very embarrassed.
Why do you think she was embarrassed?
Why was she here?
No, why was she embarrassed?
Why? Because she was getting dragged out of here by her boyfriend. She was ashamed of us to her boyfriend, and she was ashamed of her boyfriend to us.